Hello my lovely people, welcome back to the channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always supporting us. To our new subscribers, welcome to the family. So it's been a while since we had an interaction, but during the month of June, this past month, a lot of we have been working on this is just the process of cutting the laser cut sheets that we used on our balconies. So of course we are working on the month of June. We are working on our balcony rails. We are trying to finish up the sections of the stair, the tiling of the stairs that had remained. We were also trying to finish up the outdoor tiles, especially on the ground floor, and we're also working on the spiral staircase. So of course, and also molding work is still going on. So a lot of things have been happening, and we're just trying to manage all these things. So this video, I thought of having like a two-part series about this, but I figured that there's no point, so it's going to be somewhat a long video. So I plead that you may bear with me, and I'm also sorry for taking time to share the updates that have been happening, because it's been a very extremely busy month, and I just thank God that whatever we had planned during the month, we tried to achieve most of the things that we had planned for the month of June. So we are hoping for the best in this month of July, because most of the activities are coming to a close, coming to an end, especially the molding work. The builders are really trying their best. They're almost done with concrete work and all that. So we are really focusing now on the finishing, be it painting and all that. So in this month of July, of course, we need to focus on the painting the house, maybe putting up sockets and painting the doors, which of course painting the doors has started, like fixing the doors to be the right shade that we want has already started. So sanding has started, especially on the steel doors and the windows, and also we need to start on the wall and all that, but we hope will be done by the end of July. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a long video. I didn't see the reason of having a two-part series, because they're just the same things. It was going to talk about the same things that I've mentioned. So just bear with me when the video is long, please. I'm sorry for that. So this is just part of the fabrications that they're working on the spiral staircase. They've already started cutting the materials, according to the pieces that they want, and also we decided to do all these activities concurrently. So as there's a person fabricating the stair rails, and then there's also a team that is working on the balcony rails, because we saw that it's just important to sometimes do these tasks, like combine all these tasks, because it saves time and also materials, because you find that some of these tasks, they use the same materials. So instead of just doing some activities separately, it's just better to combine them. So we're really waiting to see how the spiral staircase will turn out, because we also don't know. We just have a design in mind, and we shared with the fabricators, so we have an idea how the end result is supposed to be, but yeah, we are waiting for them to surprise us, So that is just part of the rails, the staircase that is being fabricated, and these are the balcony rails. So they're done. So they're waiting to be. The next thing that's supposed to be done to them is sanding, at least to make the welded areas, to give them a very fine finish. So after sanding, and then they will have to put the filler to at least give it, before they paint, to give it a clean finish, so that even when you look at it, you just you won't see the welded parts. The welded parts will be a bit smooth, and because sometimes when they're left rough, it becomes very dangerous. So even the spiral stairs, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Wow, it's already been fixed, so they're still fixing it. And after fixing it, of course, the next thing that they will do when they're done with the fabrication will be sanding it, just to make it a bit smooth, and then putting up the filler before they do the paint work, and eventually get it up for installation. As you can see, these balcony rails have already they've already applied the filler. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to be painted, and then they dry up. They check. So let's go back to the inside the house. We're doing the tiling for the stairs. This was day 1 of tiling, and the stairs, it really took a number of days, because in as much as it was a small section, but since we have the stair lights, so cutting the section of the lights on the stairs, on the tiles, was a daunting task, but at least we managed to do that. Especially the guy who was doing tiling managed to do that. So of course the stairs is not complete, so it's going to take time because of that cutting that is supposed to be done. And of course, initially we were of the idea of having wooden tiles, wooden mahogany tiles, but wooden mahogany stairs, but it was so expensive just to have like one step and a riser. It was really expensive, so we thought that there's no point, we can save some money and use the money somewhere else. So we decided, let's just go with the stair tiles that are there in the market. So of course we chose a color, and we went to the shop where we got all our tiles, and we got these beautiful tiles for their stairs. And people have been asking about the contacts of the person who laid our tiles. I think I'll leave his contacts on the comment section, not on the comment section, and the description, and then maybe you can just call him and agree on what you want him to do for you. The same as the steel guy, the person who has done the steel work of his house. Also, I will share his contacts. Yeah, so this is the day that we were painting the balcony rails. Actually, for in all this process of fabricating the rails and doing sanding and putting the body filler, the job that took the least amount of time was painting, the spray painting of these balcony rails, because I think it was done in less than 8 hours. Let's say like 6 to 7 hours. They were done with spray painting the balcony rails, and on this day we're just letting them dry on the sun. So just see the before and after photos. It's so beautiful, like you can't imagine. These are whatever you're seeing now as compared to what they were before. So it was just, we just left them outside to dry. It took us like 2 days to let them dry. Of course, the good thing is this area has a lot of sun, so it took 2 days for their balcony rails to dry, to completely dry, so to enable us take them up to their respective spaces where they were going to be fixed. Yes, also, as I was saying, the guys were asking about the contacts of the guy who's been doing our steel work, so I'll also share his contacts in the description box. So this compound has been looking like a steel yard for the past 1.5 months. I mean, because oh my god, this was a massive massive work. We didn't realize that these balconies were so many. So yeah, we are not done with our detailing of the stairs, because as I told you, all these tasks were being done at the same time. The tiling guy came to finish maybe some of the some of the areas that he had not completed, because sometimes with this kind of a big project, you can't do everything at once, because it's not easy. So sometimes you have to break these tasks. So for example, the tile guy might come and he does a certain section of the house, he goes back and maybe comes back later, but there are things that can't be done like entirely. Like you can't tile the entire house at once. You have to do all these things in bits. Yeah, because some of the tasks depend on each other. For example, we couldn't do the tiling before the stair rails were complete. So yeah, this is just one of the builders trying to lift the balcony rails upstairs. Sorry. So of course they devised a very nice way, a very clever way of taking the balcony rails up, because the balcony rails are long, some are heavy and some are wide. So some of them couldn't fit, not even some, all of them couldn't fit through the house, because one of the ways of getting them through the house up there was going through the house, but they were so heavy and carrying them all the way was not easy. So the best way is just to use a rope to lift them up. So let's just go and see some of the balcony rails that have been lifted up. This is our second balcony. So the balcony rails have already been taken up, so they're just waiting to be installed, which might take also maybe, let's say, like not might take, but they took like let's say like 4 days to fix all the balconies. Yes, because it was also not an easy task. So this is just one of them, one of the balconies that we are waiting. So this was the installation day, when the balconies were being installed on their respective spots, the respective spaces. And at the end of the day, at least we had some of the balconies up, and at least right now we can walk here confidently, because initially it was not easy to walk in these spaces. You sometimes you get scared, because that space was it was not safe to walk in it. So yeah, see the way after so many days we decided to paint the spiral staircase. So the paint that I'm using is the gunmetal undercoat. Yeah, it is so beautiful, by the way. And this is the undercoat that we used on the steel works that we have been having around. So yeah, see, there's a very massive change, a very huge difference from what was fabricated and what it has turned out to be. So of course, after painting, even for the spiral stairs, they did the same thing. After fabrication, if they did sanding to just smoothen the welded parts, and then they did what how do you call it this why am I not focusing? They had to put the body filler, sorry, that is what I was looking for. And then yeah, that is it. So at the same time, we started doing our front porch tiles, and we decided to go with black tiles. And since we had black tiles, we decided that the slab areas that we're going to have the slab finish were also going to be black. So that is the guy that has done our tiling for the entire house. I will share his contacts. So this is our front porch, and the same tiles that are being used here are the ones that are going to be used at the other other what, let me call it the veranda, or the, I don't know whether to call it the back porch or something. The balcony that leads, the ground floor balcony that leads to the garden. Yeah, so this is the another section that has been, the balcony rails has been installed, and it is so magnificent. I mean, these balconies they've really changed the outlook of the house. You know, we were really worried on how they were going to turn out, but they turned out to be so beautiful and so elegant. And I think, yeah, we are happy. We are happy, you know, about the work of the fabricators. So yeah, it has really changed this place, and also it has made it more secure. So you know, people can stand. You know, initially you had to be extremely careful before going to these spaces. So we couldn't allow just anyone to go to these spaces, especially kids, because you know, they were not safe. But right now they can run around, you know, the way they want, because at least we have secured the balconies. So after the spiral stairs was the fabrication was complete with the painting and all that. So this was the day of taking it up. Oh my god, it was a tall order, because now we had to, of course, this one also, they had to use ropes to carry it. They had to use a rope from the ground, because it was you know, it was a very, I don't know how to explain it, but so many people had to come in and help with lifting the spiral staircase up to the, I think this is the second level of the house, because you know, it couldn't get through the back side of the house, because when they measured the diameter of the spiral staircase, it was bigger than the space that we had at the back of the house. So they had to lift it from they had to go around the perimeter wall to just lift it. And oh my god, these people are so creative, and I was so excited, you know, how they did all this until the spiral staircase was up. Oh my god, it was up finally, waiting to be installed. Wow. Yeah, so there is this spiral stairs. I mean, oh my god. So the next thing, it was just to now fix it and bolt it on the floor. So of course we bought some bolts. These are bolts that they're normally used especially for this kind of tasks. So we had to drill it on the ground, and of course we drilled the plate, and then the whole unit of the spiral stairs was welded on that plate. So this is just the process of preparation, you know, like, you know, preparing the plate. They have to bolt the plate on the ground, and that's the plate where the whole unit of the spiral staircase is going to be laid and then welded on that plate. Yeah. Yeah, so it took them time to just align the plate well, so that when they bring the staircase, you know, it gets to the right position. Yes, and since they understand their work well, the spiral stairs was already on the plate, and they welded it on the plate, and they had to use a lot of welding rods just to make sure that it was steady and strong, and able at least to withstand, you know, the constant movement, because it's the spiral staircase has to take you to the rooftop. So this is now the other section of the back porch. The tiling also was done. Of course, it's not complete, at this moment it wasn't complete. So let me just give you a quick tour of the house to show you the progress of how far we have gone. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that we'll meet on my next update. In the meantime, goodbye and may God bless you. Let me let you enjoy the video. Bye bye.